All right, welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day. I bring you along for the ride. No Twitch on this one. I'm still at a hotel, so apologies for a jank setup here. Let's get into it. We have 3 NHK Newsweb Easy articles we are going to read as I study Japanese. Okay. Hashika. Okay, already, very first word, don't know it. 確かに気をつけて、授業が休みになった学校もある。So there are also schools that canceled lessons as we take care of whatever hashika is. So I don't know what hashika is, but 授業 is like classwork, lessons, something like that. So 授業が休みになった学校もある. So we have schools that have become closed for lessons as well as we take care of hashika. Let me double check 授業 here. Yeah, lessons, class, teaching, instruction, classwork. Okay. What is hashika? Hashika is measles. Okay. I didn't recognize, they didn't use this kanji here. I wonder why, if it's less likely to have kanji or not. Here, let's Jisho check it. Jisho is showing up in dark theme. I wonder if it's normally dark theme. Hashika measles. No, it doesn't say either way. So, yeah, Hashika measles could do with both. Okay. Well, let's keep going here. 確かという病気になる人が増えてます。So the amount of people that have become sick with something called hashika, measles, is increasing. We have 増えてます。増えてます。increasing. 確かのワイルスは移りやすくて熱や咳が出ます。ひどくなるとなくなることもあります。Indeed. Yes, this is why we have a vaccine for measles is because of this bit over here. Let's read through this because I don't fully recognize some of this. So let's work through it. 確かのワイルス. So the virus is virus. 確か measles. So the measles virus は移りやすくて utsuri yasuku. Oh, I remember. This is to spread like an infection. What else? What else was it? Let's see. Utsuri, projection, picture quality, match harmony. No, utsuri. I know. No. I swear there was one that was utsuri, utsuru. To move, to transfer, to change the target of interest occur, to elapse, to permeate by color or scent, to be infected, to be contagious, to spread. Yes, okay. I was worried for a second there when we had all of these up here about being photographed and projecting. Okay, utsuri yasuku te. So easily contagious virus. 熱や咳が出ます. So, and it has a fever and a cough as well. So we see demos to leave, to go out, to come out, to get out, but also to emerge, to come forth. I take it kind of this way for this. So you get a cough and a why can't fever? There we go. Geesh. Heat, netsu, yeah, heat, fever, temperature. So, hidoku naru to, hidoku is what, terribly, awfully, yeah, severely. If it becomes severe, to, naku naru koto mo arimasu. There is also a chance that you will die from it. So, it is, in fact, a deadly disease that thankfully, we have for the most part eradicated thanks to a vaccine. That's why you don't see tons and tons of stories about measles taking out entire towns anymore. All right. 東京の新宿区にある 小小学校で子供たちや先生などなど18人がはしかになりました。So, in Shinjuku, in Tokyo, kids and teachers and whatnot, of them, we had 18 folks that became measled, essentially. They got measles. 学校は今月20日から20 excuse me、24日まで、はしかになった人が多い、学年を休みにしました。OK、学年。Uh, oh, okay, okay. 多い学年。I think I get it, but we'll see when we get there. Let's work through that one. 学校は今月20日から24日まで。So from the 20th, 20日 to the 24th, 24日. All right. These schools this month from the 20th to the 24th, はしかになった人, folks that became measled, がおい学年を休みにしました. Okay, what is 学年? Like the school year? I'm guessing based on, gaku here and then. Yes, quite literally, it is school year. Okay, so, uh, so since a lot of people became measled, they are going to close for a lot of the school year. Oh no. 専門家はこれから休みが続いてたくさんの人が出かけます。Excuse me, everyone. ワクチンを受けるなど、はしかにならないように気をつけてくださいと話してます。So, ワクチンを受けるなど。So, ワクチンを受ける is to get the vaccine, right? So, this is to get, to receive. So, what are you receiving? A ワクチン on here, which is kind of fun.
ワクチン
I have no idea how loud that was, so apologies if that was super loud. I didn't check levels beforehand. I should have done that. Get the vaccines and whatnot in order to take care to not become measled. Oh, okay. Well, not bad. Not bad. Let's move on to the. Well, wait. Let's see. Let me double check. Goknen is technically new. Let's copy that and add. Okay, paste. And this one is straightforward enough that I will just put school year. For whatever reason, I tried to get this laptop to type in Japanese, and it said no. I did everything I did on all my other computers, so I have no idea why it didn't work. I'll have to try to figure that out tonight after this recording. But Goknen, I think we're safe there. I'll add it this way, and then later on I'll try to add it correctly. All right, let's see. We got Hokkaido no shogaku. 地震や津波の excuse me, 津波の時にどうしたらいいかを話した。So they were told, they talked of what's good to do when there's a tsunami and an earthquake at a elementary school in Hokkaido. Okay. I need to verify that this どうしたらいいか is because that's what this is, right? That is what is good to do, right? I haven't seen this all that much, so let's double check. What should I do? Okay, yeah, exactly. What to do when. Okay, nice. You know what? I'm proud of my memory for at least a little bit here. All right, let's actually get into the article. 20日の地震の後、国は北海道や東東北地方など、182の市や、町、村に、特別な情報を出して気をつけるように言ってます。Okay, so they were told Yoni E. Yoni. When I see Yol, I think of tell someone to. Okay, after a verb. So they're telling them to how to take care essentially. Okay. Yoni iu. I I think we have that. But not even sure how I double check that without being able to type. Well, we'll see. Anyways, let's work through let's work through that here. So after the earthquake on the 20th, which I didn't cover because I was driving that day and did not get a chance to actually record. Uh, Although I did read an article about it on NHK NewsWeb Easy. Anyways, 国は北海道や東北地方など so they're saying in the country, the Hokkaido and Tohoku regions and whatnot, to 182 different cities, towns, and villages, 特別な情報を出して、そう、特別. I mean, betsuni is like not particularly, but that betsu can be used for like separate. So what's tokubetsu? I know I've seen it before, and I'm trying to work out distinct, separate, because like the toku is like the same one from like special characteristic. So tokubetsu is special, extraordinary, especially. Okay, yes. So 特別な情報を出したとして So 情報 is like a report, news, information, informatics. Okay, sure. So a special informative thing here to tell them to take care of tsunamis and whatnot, which we only know the tsunami and earthquake because of the title. They did not say that in this sentence. Okay. 北海道浦河町の小学校では地震や津波が来た時にどうしたらいいか先生が子供たちに話しました。Okay. So, this is basically the title. Let me double check that I got the name of this town right. So, Hokkaido Urakawa. Urakawa. Okay, yeah, Urakawa-cho. Okay. Urakawa-cho no shogaku. So, elementary school. では、地震や津波が来た時に So, when these come, どうしたらいいかどうしたらいいか What do? What's best to do when a tsunami or an earthquake comes? Teachers and kids talked. The teachers talked to the students. So the teachers are telling the students what to do in case of an earthquake or a tsunami. All right. All right. 津波が来たら次に逃げることが大切です。So they're saying it is very important to quickly run away, immediately run away. We have 次に, immediately, right away, 次に. Sometimes you see it with the kanji, sometimes just kana. Mostly kana, I would say. I have seen it with that kanji before, though. So up here we have kitara, kitara. So when, it's like an if. If a tsunami comes, immediately run away. Koto ga taisetsu desu. So immediately running away, that thing is very important. So taisetsu, important. All right. 先生はいつもは 教室の外に置いている、let's see, 帽子、帽子、帽子、帽子. Okay, 帽子. Sorry, the font is apparently so small that I thought. Yep, okay. All right. Apparently I just read that poorly. Okay. 帽子や上着などを自分の近くに置くように言いました。Alright, let's work through that one. So we have sensei wa. So as for the teachers, いつもは教室の外に置いている帽子や上着などを. So all of this apparently is our direct object or something close to it. Let's see. いつもは, so always, right? いつも, always, all the time. は休日. Kyushitsu is like the teacher's lounge, right? Essentially. No, it's the classroom. Kyushitsu. I guess that makes sense because this is like learn, teach, and that's room. So the learning room, classroom. Yeah, I should have got that. I know I've seen this word before. I just don't remember school vocabulary very well because it's not that important to my brain to know about Japanese school systems. But 教室の外, so out of the classroom に置いてる帽子. So 置いてる is to place, to put. So putting a hat put outside the classroom and outerwear and whatnot. Okay. Outerwear and whatnot. So what? Huh. Okay. Let's see. So 帽子や上着. Uagi's outerwear, boshi's hat, nodo and whatnot. Placing outerwear outside of the. Okay, so they're saying to always have a hat and outerwear placed outside the classroom. And their surroundings. Okay, imashita yoni. So we have a yoni imashita telling someone to oku is the like this is still this oku over here. So they're to put place, but to put it in their surround. Okay, so they told them to put it in their surroundings. Okay, so essentially have a go bag, like outfit for them to put on. Is what I'm getting from this. Okay. そして、教室に excuse me. Alright. Sorry about that. 教室に水と体を温める、カイロ What is Cairo? Like Egypt. Like what? Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. Pocket heater hand warmer. What does that come from? Okay. So you could be talking about Cairo, Egypt, or you could be talking about a pocket heater. Thankfully, it seems obvious which one. Okay. Well, that's definitely new. So Cairo. Let's go ahead and copy that. Go over here, add, boop, paste. Come down here and Cairo. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Pocket hand warmer. Okay, so one of the two. Basically the same thing. 用意したので Okay. 持って逃げましょうと言いました. So they were, and then, we have a と言いました. So a quote to let's run. We should run holding this stuff, apparently. Okay, so yoishita, yoi, so this is to prepare, because like the prepared things. So then we have node, which is like our because, as, since. Yeah, so because of this, or therefore so. Okay, so 教室に水と体を. Okay. Uh, oh, okay. So mizu in the class, mizu water in the classroom, and for drinking, I assume, and uh, uh, hand warmers, like prepared hand pocket warmers to warm the body. Okay. And then they're told to run away carrying that stuff. Okay. All right. 6年生の男、6年生、6年生. Is that a sixth year student? Is that what means? I think so. Nensei? Nth year student. Yes, okay. So, 6年生の男の子は、地震が来たら、すぐ山に逃げるようにしますと話してました。Alright, not bad. I know we've seen this before and this before, so I'm not adding them yet. But nice. Okay, made it through that one fairly well as well. Let's see what we got here around Robert's coffee. Where is that? Wait, that looks familiar. That looks familiar. This is actually really, really pretty at night. I recognize this. This is a little amusement park. I've actually walked right by this. Oh, okay, cool. What is this about? Tokyo no yuenchi de jiko. So there was an incident at a Tokyo amusement park, yuenchi amusement park. 働いてた女性が亡くなった. Oh no! A woman working there died during an incident at an amusement park in Tokyo. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. 21日、東京の、文京区. Wait, 文京? Where is 文京? Yeah, where's Bunkyo Ward? I don't know that one. Click, search Google for it. Bunkyo. Oh, it's by Aki, apparently. Oh no, it was by Aki before we. Yep, as I get it. You sure are good at that. Okay. Yeah, so this is the. Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. All right. Well, let's get out of here. Okay. 文京区にある遊園地で事故がありました。So there was an incident at a amusement park that is in the Bunkyo ward of Tokyo. Okay. 働いていた. Oh no. 24歳の女性が亡くなりました。女性は, okay. 不倫 to you. Okay. I mean, this is a name, but Gubaru. Burain Gubarun. Burai. Oh. Buraingu. I see. Okay. Barun. Okay, I was trying to make this into one big long name. Now I feel silly. Okay. 女性はフライングバルーンという乗り物を6人で、OK? チェックしてました。チェック is to check. Yeah, okay. Checkered plaid or to check to inspect. So checking 6 people. Norimono is like a ride, vehicle. Yeah. Okay. Means of transport, ride. Yep, there we go. So it is a ride called the flying balloon. Oh, so they're checking 6 people into it, on it. I'm not sure how checking here as a suru, looking over, scrutinizing, inspecting. Uh, so this de here, normally when I look at de, I think of it as like via, like, kuruma de. They via car, they came by car, or location. So Tokyo Day, so in Tokyo, it happened at Tokyo. But 6人で、6人で, so checking via 6 people? At, in, at, when, by, with? I'm not quite sure how to uh, figure that one out. I might deeple that one. We'll see. この乗り物は客が乗る磯が柱の周りにあって、高さ10ミリまでおがり、oh, sorry, 上がります。Okay, so it's what is okay? Let's work through this one. So this ride は客が乗る椅子. Oh, okay. I see. I thought this was like isoga, but I realize now that I read soul when it should be su. They don't look alike, but my brain just assumed, and I don't know why. 客が乗る椅子. So the chair that the customer rides in, essentially, が柱の周り. Mawari is like to spin, to revolve, because it's like mawaru. So hashira no mawari. I don't know what the hashira is here. Pillar, post, support, prop, mainstay. Okay, so the seat spins, rotates, circumference, girth, surroundings, neighborhood, vicinity. Okay. Mawari rotation, making the round, spreading effect. Okay. So, 12-year period. 12-year age. Why is that such a specific thing? Okay. Anyways, by way of, not quite sure here which way to take it. So the, yeah, I might have to look this one up too, because we have the chair, isu, right? Chair, seat, isu, to ride, the chair to ride for the customer, 客が乗る椅子が柱の周り. The pill, there is a the pillar's surroundings? I'm not quite sure. Or maybe it goes around a pillar. Oh, they're talking about this right here, because that's one of those like I don't know what they call them around you, but like frog hopper style rides where it goes up and you go and you fall, and then it stops you with magnetic brakes a lot of the time. Okay. Okay. So it's around the pole is what it is. So it's quite literally around the pole, and it goes up 10 meters tall. Okay. Okay. Got it. 女性がチェックしてた時、上で止まってた椅子が急に落ちてきました。Okay. 落ちてきました is to fall, to drop. So it dropped suddenly. while 上で止まってた. Now, while she was checking, it was stopping at the top when it suddenly dropped. 女性は椅子と柱の間で動くことができなくなって亡くなりました。So, they weren't able to move from the pole area. Hashira is pole pillar. Aida is among between. Okay. So was she somehow in between stuff? There's no space there that we can see. Maybe down there? I don't know. Okay. 警察によると、この乗り物は機械を使って動かしますが、事故が起こった時は誰も動かしてなかったようです。Okay. 警察で事故の原因を調べてます。Okay, well, we knew this sentence was coming. The police are investigating the cause of the incident. But let's work through this second to last one here. So, according to the police, 警察によると、この乗り物, this ride, as for this ride, 機械, which is our like machine, を使って動かします is to move. So the mechanism that it uses to move, が, so, but is this, well, this が, the position of it, typically when I see a が here, it is, instead of it being the subject, it's often this but, however, yet, although. So although it moved by using a mechanism, 事故が起こった時 when the incident occurred は誰も動かしてなくた。No one, 誰も, anyone, everyone, or no one with negative verbs, and we have a negative verb here. No one was moving it, it seems. Wait, so are they saying that it moved when it shouldn't and it caught her unawares? All right, we're going to throw basically this whole article into Deeple because I'm not exactly getting all of these, and so let's see here. So 女性はフライングバルーンという乗り物を6人でチェックしてました。The owner was inspecting a ride called the flying balloon with 5 other people. Okay. Maybe? Where are they saying 6 people total? Via 6 people? Okay. I can see that 6人で meaning via 6 people, herself included. All right. Folks watching on YouTube, if any of this you're like, I don't quite think so, please put a correction in the comment. But I can see how we get to this from this. Okay. この乗り物は、so as for this ride, 客が乗る椅子がoh, what was this word again? Right here. Hashika? What was that? No, that was measles. Hashira. Pillar post. Okay, pillar post. の周りにあった。Okay, so they are placed around the post on chairs. Okay, on this ride, the seats for passengers are arranged around a central pillar and it rises a height of 10 meters. Okay, so that's all correct. We got all of that. Okay. 女性がチェックしてた時, so while she was inspecting it, 上で止まっていた椅子が急に落ちてきました。Okay, so uh, it's it was the seats were stopping up top, uh, or the seats a seat. It's saying it as a seat that had been up top suddenly fell. So the suddenly fell part we got. Okay, yep. All right. You know what? I think we had the vague understanding of it just fine. Uh, it was just some very particular parts about it. Like this was what we thought it was. This oh my lord, I cannot remember this. Hashira? Hashira. Hashira. Yeah, okay, Hashira. Okay, 女性は椅子と柱の間で動くことができなくなって亡くなりました。The woman became trapped between the seat and the pillar. Okay. Now this is this. Okay, right, because. Right. 椅子と頭, right? No aida. We've seen this before, and it's the space between these two things. Right. Okay. Okay. I didn't catch that, but we have seen that exact setup before. The x to y no aida being the space between x and y. So 椅子と柱の間で動くことができなくなって。So unable to move in the space between the two and died. Okay. Okay, understand that now. 警察によると、この乗り物は機械をつく。Yeah, let me take a sip of water here. Okay. 使って動かしますか? Okay, so this is an although one. And so let's see. Moved by using a mechanism. Oh, okay. So although typically it's moved by some sort of machine, when the incident occurred, no one was operating it. Okay. All right. And let's see. According to the police, although the ride is normally operated by machinery, it appears that no one was operating. Okay, nice. I think we did okay on that. Definitely some grammar stuff that it's good to see again, like the isu to hashira no aida. I feel like I'm doing pretty good at reading stuff with no furigana on this one. I mean, it had furigana, but most of it I did not need other than hashira here. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about that. Uh, Very unfortunate though. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, with that, we were going to call the video there. Unfortunate note to end on, but that's what happens when you read the news for these videos. You tend not to hear awesome, fun things on the news. Anyways, we got some new words. We got a lot of good review of grammar. And at the very least, we had a bit of fun there. So hopefully you also got some new words, got to do a little bit of review, or at least had a little bit of fun watching the video. Either way, good luck with your studies, and I will see you next time. Another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Goodbye.